Good morning, Hoover Math and Science Academy students and staff. Hi, this is Riley coming to you live from the WHVR studio. Today is Friday, September 30th, 2016. The temperature in the village of Schaumburg is currently 60 degrees. Later today, we are expecting a high of 64 and a low of 57, with clouds and rain. Now please stand and join us in saying our nation's pledge. Our pledge people for today are
Nathan, Michelle, Katie, Kiki.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In sports, the Cubs game ended in a 1-1 tie against the Pittsburgh Pirates last night after a 1 hour and 20-minute rain delay. The game will not be resumed because the result does not affect the standings. The White Sox won against the Tampa Bay Rays with a score of 1-0, and the Bears will play the Detroit Lions on Sunday at noon. Let's win our first game, Bears. You can do it. The only club meeting today is Hoover Harmonics Yellow Group at 11:45 in the music room. And now, a message from Mr. Schmelzer and Mrs. Ankrum.
Thank you, Riley. Good morning, Hoover staff and students. Hopefully you're having a wonderful start to your Friday. As you can see, I have a special guest here. This is Brandon. Brandon, what grade are you in?
Third.
Third grade. He is my special helper today. He's going to help me pull some Herbie high fives. Mrs. Ankrum, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Great.
Do you want to start?
Sure, here we go. And I have the intermediate egg, and we're gonna pull about 6 names. So we have Sahasra in 116, Nathan in 211, Addison in 119, Lavina in 116, Madison in 203. Pull one more. Ethan in 207.
All right, Brandon, you ready? Would you reach in there and grab a couple? Looks like Emily in room 109. No room, see? It's not just me, right? Looks like we've got Rio in, I think it's 121. Rio, you know who you are. And looks like Ashita in 113. Let's go 3 more. Reach down in there. It's okay because that one doesn't have a room on it. All right, we've got looks like Neston in room 109. A Thejoy and a B-Joy in room 109. And that one doesn't have a name. And then we have, I can't read that one either. Why don't you reach way down in there? That's my hand. All right, the last one, who's it gonna be? Let's go with this one here. We've got Alex in room 213. All right, but we are not done yet. It is the end of the month, and so we have the Hoover Hoorays. So, after we call your name, after announcements, if you're called out of this egg, the Hoover Hoorays, the orange tickets, we want you to go to the music room, room 103, to get your Menchie's gift card. That's right, a Menchie's gift card. All right. We've got Montserrat in 211.
Maya in 205.
Maya in 205. Dina in 108. Vanessa in 109.
I can't read it.
Aisha in 201. Keep going. You know, let's, yeah, grab a few more in there.
These are all.
Perfect.
Miley Green in 114.
Miley in 114.
Madeline in 118.
Madeline in 118. John in John G. I think it's room 108.
And Joshua in 105.
And Joshua in 105. Congratulations to everyone that got their name called. Any other announcements from the studio here? I'm never quite sure what you're going to do here. All right. Everybody have a great weekend. Have a great day or not. What did we say? Have a great day or not?
The choice is yours.
The choice is yours. Thank you for your help, Brandon.
Thank you, Mr. Schmelzer and Mrs. Ankrum.
You're welcome.
Now it's Ask Mr. Schmelzer and Mrs. Ankrum time.
This is what I was waiting for.
Mr. Schmelzer and Mrs. Ankrum, do you like candy, and what candy do you like best?
Ladies first.
I love candy, so it's hard to pick one. That's tough.
All right, I'll jump right in. My
Thanks.
favorite candy bar is a whatchamacallit. My favorite candy, Chuckles.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think my favorite chocolate is the 100 Grand bar.
Oh, those are good.
Those are good,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
A second grader wanted to know, are you two best friends?
I wouldn't say that we're besties. There's no like half heart necklaces that we're sharing. But we are friends, yes. And so yes, but not best friends. Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say.
All
There's
right.
no like tattoos or anything.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Mr. Schmelzer and Mrs. Ankrum.
Thank you.
Here's today's interesting fact. Did you know that flamingos get their pink color from the food they eat? A flamingo is born white or gray. It takes about 3 years to get its pink color from eating shrimp, plankton, algae, or crustaceans. That's all for today. This week's production has been brought to you by the Once Upon a Studio production team. Have a fabulous Flamingo Friday.